Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell icon and stick around till the end, because today we're solving a problem I hear a lot from car audio builders. My highs sound harsh or I don't even hear the treble. How do I get crisp, powerful, clean, high-frequency detail in my car system? Well, in this video I'll be reviewing 5 of the best car tweeters you can buy right now, and by the end you'll know exactly which one is right for your setup. Don't forget to check the links in the description. I've dropped the best deals there, and leave a comment about which tweeter you think wins or which one you'd try. Let's dive in by starting from number 5 and working our way up to number 1. These are 1-inch component tweeters with an aluminum dome and a silk edge, powered by a neodymium magnet. According to Skar's specs, they handle a peak power of 320 watts per pair, an RMS power of 80 watts per pair, have a sensitivity of 92 dB, and an impedance of 4 ohms, with a frequency response spanning from 1.3 kHz to 20 kHz. What makes these tweeters really stand out is their combination of lightweight aluminum dome construction and a silk surround, which gives you crisp highs without being fatiguing, and their included external crossover for each tweeter helps integrate them cleanly into a component system. They're great for someone upgrading stock components on a modest head unit or amp, looking for better clarity over harshness. On the flip side, their RMS rating is relatively low, so you can't push them super hard on high-powered amps without risking damage, but even with that, they're totally worth it if you value natural, refined treble. These are 3.5-inch high-compression bullet-style tweeters made from titanium, rated for 300W RMS and up to 500W peak power, with a 1-inch high-temperature capped-in voice coil, 4 ohm impedance, and a frequency response from 2.2 kHz to 20 kHz. Because of their bullet design, these tweeters produce a very punchy, forward high end that cuts through bass very well. They're ideal for car audio enthusiasts who want very loud, vivid treble and plan to run an amp. They shine in systems that need high-frequency presence, especially in show-style or high SPL, sound pressure level systems. The shortcoming is that bullet tweeters are extremely directional and may sound thin if not aimed properly, but overall they're worth it for pure impact and clarity. Skar specifies these as handling 400W max per pair, with 200W RMS, featuring a 1-inch high-temperature capped-in voice coil, 4 ohm impedance, high flux ferrite magnet, a frequency response of roughly 3 kHz to 20 kHz, and a very high sensitivity of 100 dB. What makes them stand out is their extremely shallow mounting depth, about 1.18 inches, which makes them much more flexible to mount even in tight spaces, while still delivering super loud and crisp high frequencies. These are best for those building serious SPL systems, or who want a separate super tweeter to extend the top end and give their car audio system more brilliance. The downside is that because they're so powerful and directional, they can be piercing or fatiguing, if not tuned or crossed over properly, but given their performance, they're more than worth the effort. According to DS18's own spec sheet, these are 3-inch super bullet tweeters, though the voice coil is 1-inch, with an aluminum diaphragm, 4 ohm impedance, rated for 120W program power, 240W peak, with a sensitivity of 103 dB and a frequency response that covers from 2 kHz up to 20 kMHz. Built-in capacitor filters serve as crossovers to protect the tweeters. What makes the Pro TW120B special is its very high sensitivity, which means you can drive these to screaming highs even with limited power, and their aluminum construction gives very crisp, clear sound. They're perfect for folks who want maximum loudness and clarity without needing a huge amp. The downside, their mounting depth and size can be a bit challenging in tight doors, and because they're extremely efficient, they might be too loud or fatiguing if used without proper balance. But if you're aiming for serious treble and volume, these are absolutely worth it. These tweeters feature a silk dome, a powerful neodymium magnet, and include external audiophile-grade crossovers and mounting hardware. According to Skar, they support up to 240W peak, pair, 120W RMS, pair, have a 4 ohm impedance, a sensitivity of 93 dB, and a frequency response of 1.6 kHz to 20 kHz. What sets them apart is their silky smooth high-frequency response. The silk dome gives them a very natural, warm treble tone that doesn't fatigue your ears even during long listening sessions. They're ideal for car audio listeners who prefer a more refined, musical top end rather than aggressive brightness. The one small drawback is that they don't hit quite as hard in volume as some bullet super tweeters, but for pure musical clarity and comfort, they're totally worth it. So, in summary, if you want refined treble on a budget, go for the SPX-T. If you want loud piercing highs, the VX35ST or VX200ST are your best bets. If maximum sensitivity and sparkle is your aim, the DS18 Pyro TW120B delivers. And if you want smooth, natural treble that's easy on the ears, the TXT is the top pick. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below telling me which tweeter you liked most, or if there's one you'd like me to review next. Don't forget to visit the links in the description to grab the best deals for all the tweeters we talked about today. I'll catch you in the next video.